Hey everybody. Okay, next knife in my grandfather's collection here. Doing this a slightly different. I'm not gonna oil this guy up and clean it or anything. I'm just gonna show it off. One reason for that is this main blade of this knife has an issue where if I close it, it's in there real far, and I didn't want to spend 5 minutes of video time digging that out. But other than that, it works really nice. Anyways, this is a pretty, I don't know, I'm sure it makes it rare, but this is a pretty interesting knife. It's an Austing Bros. I don't know if you can see the tank stamp, but it's an Austing Bros out of Stockton, California. And as you can see, it's a really nice looking mother of pearl knife. It's full sized, equal-ended guy. I went on all the forums and the Pocketknife forums. I have found absolutely zero on Austing Bros. However, I did find an entry in Goins, the encyclopedia, the kind of the Bible of pocket knives, and it said Austing Bros. It was listed they were in business between 1920 and 1940, so that makes this guy at least an 84-year-old pocket knife. But yeah, no, I haven't seen anybody talking about Austing Bros. or anything like that. So it's kind of a weird mystery to me. The only reference to Austing Brothers was I found on eBay. Somebody was selling an Austing Brothers hardware catalog that looked really old. So from that info, it kind of looks to me like the Austing Brothers is a hardware store, and they weren't the manufacturer of this, but they just, they were a wholesaler, and they just branded this like a lot of hardware stores did. And so that's, from what I can tell, that's where it comes from somewhere in the 20s or 30s. But yeah, it's real nice looking knife here. Got some damage, you can see it's chip out of the blade there. And then this guy's been kind of worn down. It's got a really nice pull and a really good snap, but as you'll see, a nice snap, but then it's down below this line, and digging it out is problematic at best. So I'm just going to leave that in there. And then this guy, same deal, decent enough pull, good snap. And then you have this, I don't know if this was a punch at one time or what, but you can see it's been worn down, sharpened down a lot. But still in working condition. Like all the knives I do, I don't plan on repairing it or anything. But yeah, it's nice. One thing that was kind of interesting about this is this brass spacer has this little design in there. So I thought that was neat. This is the first time I've seen that. So that was pretty neat. But yeah, it's got the brass bolts, or not bolts, but the liners and things like that. Doesn't look like, I don't think that's brass pins or anything. But yeah, the mother of pearl looks really nice. It's kind of pulling back there in a few spaces, and like the chip that I mentioned. But other than that, so there's a few issues with it, but it's all in all a pretty nice piece of history out of Stockton, California. And I don't, like I said, I don't know where it was made. So maybe it was made in New York, came out to Stockton to be sold. Who knows? I'm sure there's somebody out there on the YouTube that's going to tell me something, I hope. Anyways, it's got this cool shield. So yeah, just kind of another little, I don't know, it just seems like something rare, since I can't find any examples of this anywhere. So that's pretty neat. All right, as the truck is backing up in the background, I think that's going to be it for me. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Another interesting example of my pocket knives, my grandfather's pocket knife collection. All right, talk to you later.